How do we think?
Great to have you with us on this beautiful Monday afternoon.
That's right. Let's give it up for Chance. Look, he's already heading back.
Drillers have taken the field. They're wearing their Dodger blue jersey tops with the white pants and blue caps, white lettering and numerals, and they've got the small red numeral in the front of the jersey. And the Corpus Christi Hooks have elected today to wear their dark blue jerseys with the road gray pants and a dark blue cap, almost a black color. Here we go. This is game number 29 on the season for the Drillers.
Hooks, number 3.
They'll play here today and tomorrow night at 7:05, and then they'll hit the road beginning an 8-game, 7-day road trip beginning on Thursday night in Little Rock. Here's today's leadoff batter, Ronnie Dawson. Dawson has led off all 3 games of this series, and on the mound, White. Here we go. White winds and deals. The pitch is down low, ball 1. And we are underway at 12:06. And it is 77 degrees here at the ballpark. Dawson, a left-handed batter, waiting the pitch, and a fastball is outside. Our umpires today: Jeff Gorman behind the plate, Tyler Olson at first, and Mike Carroll over at third. Mitchell White with both feet on the pitching rubber, swings into his windup, and the 2-0 pitch, a swing and a foul back. Dawson, he is 3 for 8 in this series with a double, 2 walks, and 2 runs driven in. He had a 2-run single in the 9th inning yesterday. The Hooks mounted a late comeback yesterday, but fell short by a run. Scored 3 runs in the 9th inning. 2-1 pitch, a swing, another foul back off to the left. Big crowd here today on this Monday. A lot of school kids here. Dawson is hitting .225 on the year with 5 homers, 13 runs driven in. Ronnie Dawson. 2-2 the count. Here it comes. A pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Now this game begins with a strikeout, a swinging strikeout of Ronnie Dawson. And here comes Osvaldo Duarte, the shortstop.
Number 6, Osvaldo Duarte.
Duarte's having a fine series. He is 4 for 9 with a homer, 2 RBIs. He had 3 hits here yesterday. His home run on Saturday night, very impressive. Hit it to straightaway center field. Right-handed batter swings and fouls it back. Don't let his small stature fool you. He's got some power, as we saw in that home run to center field. You don't see a lot of those here. He is listed at 5'9", 172 pounds, and the pitch is a bouncer in the dirt to the backstop. The Drillers defensively have Keibert Ruiz behind the plate, Chris Parmalee at first base, the second baseman Omar Estevez at shortstop, Lux, Gavin Lux, Kristen Santana at third. Thomas is in left, Peters in center, and Logan Landon in right. Next pitch, a swing and a pop foul, first base side. This one is going to make it back into the seats. Parmalee was over to have a look, as was Ruiz, the catcher. You know, it's jumped 1 degree since we signed on the air. It's now 78 degrees. Supposed to have a high of 84 today, according to the National Weather Service here in Tulsa. That breeze at 8 miles per hour coming in from left center field towards the third base foul line. In the pitch, swinging a bouncing ball to third on 2 hops, charged by Santana. He throws low to first, dug out with a backhand by Parmalee. Boy, Santana has had some issues this year making throws from third to first. He gets bailed out there by Parmalee.
Now batting, number 13, Abraham Toro.
2 down in the inning. Here's Abraham Toro. Toro checks in, hitting .272 with 4 homers, 22 runs driven in. He's among the RBI leaders in the Texas League. Toro was a 5th-round pick by the Astros a few years ago out of Seminole State College here in Oklahoma. Switch hitter, and the pitch. He swings and misses. He was tardy on that fastball. Mitchell White 6'4", 210 pounds, 24 years young. He'll throw a fastball, a slider, curveball, and a change. Next pitch, fastball, swing and a miss, strike two, came right at him. The key for Mitchell White now is he's healthy this year. He's had some nagging injuries. 2 years ago, a broken toe. Last year, he had some lower back issues. Next pitch is a fastball that sails up high at 94. Mitchell White really came on late last season when he was finally healthy. And he got that huge Game 5 playoff win in the first round playoffs against Arkansas. 7 shutout innings in Game 5, the decisive game. Here's the 0-2, or 1-2, and the next pitch, strike three called at the knees on the inside corner. And Toro caught looking for the third out. So 2 strikeouts in the first inning for Mitchell White. He looks like he's come prepared to pitch today. We head to the bottom of the first inning here at beautiful One Oak Field. No score.
Behind the plate is Chucky Robinson.
For the Tulsa Drillers here in the bottom of the first inning, no score against the Corpus Christi Hooks. The Drillers will have Gavin Lux leading off, followed by Omar Estevez, and then hitting third, it'll be Kristen Santana. That's a little bit of a switch. Santana usually bats 5th or 6th in the order. Driller manager Scott Hennessy making a few maneuvers with the lineup today. And why not? Santana's 5th best average in the league at .337. Here is Gavin Lux, who's hitting .301 with 5 homers, 15 runs driven in. He has homered in each of the last 2 games of this series against the Hooks. Left-hander Adcock on the mound, pitch swinging a high, deep fly ball to right field. McCormick goes back. He's done it again. A home run onto the berm in right field. Well, just as he did in Game 3 of the Texas League Championship Series against San Antonio, he jumps on the very first pitch he sees in the first inning and hammers it for a home run. Gavin Lux with his 6th home run of the year gets the heroes greeting in the dugout. And just like that, a 1-0 lead for the Drillers. Before some of the people are even down in their seats. Here's Omar Estevez. And the pitch from Adcock is low and outside, ball 1. Estevez hitting .352, 2nd best average in the league. Adcock's next pitch is down low. Boy, if you're pitching against Gavin Lux, you got to be aware that he likes to jump on that first pitch. 2-0 deliveries in the dirt from Adcock. 3-0 the count. Brett Adcock, the Hook starter. He's a left-hander, 6'1", 235 pounds. Hometown is Bay City, Michigan. Played his college ball there in state at Michigan for the Wolverines. Good baseball program. 4th round pick of the Astros in 2016. 3-0 delivery, and that is in there for a strike. Adcock is off to a bit of a rough start. He's 0-4 his record with an ERA of 12. He's making his 5th start. He's also had 1 relief appearance. The left-hander's 3-1 is high and outside, ball 4. So a home run and now a walk surrendered by Adcock here in the first inning.
Now batting number 23, Christian Santana.
Boy, the Drillers continue to hit home runs. They certainly love playing here at One Oak Field, the Drillers. They hit a lot of home runs here, and every home run they hit, Budweiser is donating $50 to the Folds of Honor Foundation. Here is Kristen Santana hitting 3rd in the order today, right-handed batter. Hitting .337. That's the 5th best average right now in the league. First pitch in there for a strike. And the pitch, swinging a bouncing ball toward short. Charged by Duarte. He throws to first for the out. Down to second base goes Estevez. 6-3 put out, the first out of the inning. The Hooks defense, they've got
now batting
Robinson, Chucky Robinson catching. Lorenzo Quintana at first base. Josh Rojas at second. Osvaldo Duarte, the shortstop. Abraham Toro at third. The outfield features Carmen Benedetti in left, Ronnie Dawson in center, Chaz McCormick is in right, and left-hander Brett Adcock on the mound. Here's DJ Peters. First pitch, changeup, dips low, ball 1. Peters has homered in each of the first 2 games of this series. Hit a long home run here on Saturday night. It cleared the Busch Terrace, and then a line drive home run that nearly cleared the Busch Terrace yesterday. And the right-handed batter looks at one low and outside, ball 2 from Adcock. Kind of a hazy, sunshiny day here early on at the ballpark. Drillers with a 1-0 lead here in the bottom of the first inning. Estevez the runner at second. Now a bluff back to second by Adcock. Looks like some of the construction workers in the building across the street, first base side, are watching the proceedings down below. Here's the pitch. Is low and inside. Those construction workers wearing those bright fluorescent kind of green yellow t-shirts, and you can see a couple of them huddled there on the 5th or 6th floor, taking in the ball game over there during lunch break, I guess. Not a bad seat. 3-0 the count out of Peters, and the pitch, swing and a pop-up. He was turned loose on a 3-0 count, pops it up first base side, foul ball. Coming in is the first baseman, and making the catch is Quintana. That was not an easy play. Quintana, with his sunglasses on, was staring up into that hazy sunshine, and he makes the catch in foul territory after a long run. So Peters on a 3-0 pitch fouls out to first. The new building I'm talking about is being built on Elgin Avenue, first base side of the ballpark here. It's 6 stories high. It's going to be a bank building and some other businesses as well. And it's going to have a bird's eye view of the ballpark looking straight down into the stadium. First pitch to Zach Rex, the DH, is outside and low, ball 1. I've even heard there might be a sushi restaurant at the top, if that's right. I don't know, but eat some sushi at night and watch a ball game, or during the day. 1-0 pitch, off speed, is low and outside, ball 2. I think if you come back to this ballpark here in a year or two, you're not going to recognize the neighborhood. There's all sorts of plans, buildings, restaurants, and bars are sprouting up everywhere in downtown Tulsa. Here's a 2-0 pitch, and a sinker. He lays off that one, a check swing, and they appeal. No swing, says the base umpire. Drillers have a 1-0 lead with 2 outs here in the bottom of the first inning. A leadoff home run by Gavin Lux, his 6th homer of the year. It's 3rd in 3 days, and the pitch is zipped in there for a strike, for a called strike 1. 3-1 the count. Rex, he is hitting .341. He swings and fouls one back. He's got the 4th highest batting average in the Texas League. He's also among the leaders in home runs. He's already hit 6 home runs. He's matched his total. Actually, I think he's surpassed his total from last year. I think last season he hit a total of 5 home runs between Rancho Cucamonga and Tulsa. He's already hit 6 this year. Full count to Zach. Lefty on lefty here. Adcock deals the pitch. A swing and a fly ball down the left field side. Giving chase is Benedetti. This one's going to land up on the walkway above left field. A foul ball. Oh, a young fan down there with a baseball glove was able to run that one down. That's a great view down there. If you there's a little ledge there for you to put your beverage, and you can stand there and look directly down on the left fielder. That's an elevated sidewalk down the left field line. Great view down there. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch is low and outside, ball 4. Second walk of the inning for Brett Adcock.
Now batting number 27, keeper Ruiz.
Adcock last year split his season between the single A ball club for the Astros Bowie's Creek. That franchise has now moved to Fayetteville. I think that's North Carolina. And he also pitched a little bit for Corpus Christi last year. He made 5 starts, 4 relief appearances for the Hooks last year, and he was 4-2. His record with a 3.49 ERA. Here's Keibert Ruiz. First pitch, a strike on the inside corner. Keibert is a switch hitter. He'll bat from the right side here. He had the day off yesterday. Ruiz hitting .244 with a homer and 10 runs driven in. Beginning his second full season as a Driller. And the pitch, swing and a ball squib foul up the third baseline. 0-2 the count. Keibert is still just a pup. He's 20 years old. This guy has got tremendous amount of abilities, and the potential, they say, is untapped. The sky's the limit for this guy. Dodgers really love the way he is developing. He's a young catcher and a switch hitter. Next pitch, a swing, and he chops one foul up the third base line. Ducking underneath that one was manager Scott Hennessy. Scott's in his second full season here at the helm of the Drillers. Took over 2 years ago mid-season from Ryan Garco. Garco, after 100 games, decided to a career change. He took a head coaching job at the University of Pacific out there in Stockton, California. Henny just kind of stepped in and filled in, did an admirable job down the stretch. Next pitch is a bouncer in the dirt, ball 1-2 the count. In fact, Hennessy did better than that. He led the ball club to the postseason, got all the way to the championship round where they lost to Midland in game 5 here, 1-0. That stuck in Scott's craw all year last year. But the best antidote for that is to win, and that's what the Drillers did last year. They won the Texas League title, first one in 20 years. Ruiz waiting, and the pitch. Swing and a ball popped in the air, shallow center field. Dawson draws a beat on it. Comes in, makes the two-handed catch. Side retired, a home run by Gavin Lux. And as we head to the second inning, the Tulsa Drillers with a 1-0 lead. Now Tulsa Drillers baseball this afternoon on 1300 The Buzz. Tune in a little bit later today on our sister station, 1430 The Buzz, for What's Poppin' with Jeremy Poplin. We'll have sports talk from 3 to 6. And then from 2 to 3 today on 1430 The Buzz is In Case You Missed It.
Now batting for Corpus Christi Hooks, number 55, Brandon Getzman.
All right, here we go to the second inning. The Drillers with a 1-0 lead thanks to the home run by Gavin Lux to lead off the first. Here is Brandon Getzman, the DH for the Hooks. First pitch from Mitchell White is fired in there for a strike at 92. Getzman, a right-handed slugger. Second in the league in homers with 7. Next pitch is a dart on the outside corner at 91. Knee high in the outside corner for a called strike 2. White, the right-hander, swings into his windup, and the pitch is strike 3 called. Boy, Getzman, good morning, good afternoon, and good night. 3 straight pitches, called strikes. And Getzman just turns and walks away like, what just happened? They didn't set the alarm clock for him this morning.
Number 2, Josh Rojas.
That is 3 strikeouts already for Mitchell White. Here is Josh Rojas, the second baseman. First pitch zipped in there for a strike. Another fastball at the knees on the outside edge. Rojas is 4 for 10 in this series with a triple and 4 runs driven in. Left-handed batter swing and a miss at a fastball that was up. And the count is 0-2. Rojas is trying to clarify with the home plate umpire, Jeff Gorman, did I swing at a strike? Here comes White's next delivery. Swing and a ball popped in the air, shallow left field. Thomas has his sights on it. He's there and he's got it. 2 down. Here comes Chas McCormick, the right fielder. In his last outing, Mitchell White here in the opening game of that doubleheader on Wednesday night against Midland, the opening game of the homestand, he really looked as good as he's looked all year. He threw 77 pitches, 53 for strikes. He threw 5 2/3 innings of shutout, 2-hit ball against Midland. Here's the first pitch, gunned in there for a strike to McCormick, the right fielder. Chaz McCormick hitting .267 with a homer. He's knocked in 14. Right-handed batter, pitch swinging a one-hopper to short, through into left field, a base hit. That ball was hit hard. Lux moving to his left. Made a stab attempt at it with his mitt, but it was by him. So McCormick with a solid single.
Now batting.
First base hit, first base runner of the day for the Hooks. Comes with 2 outs here in the second inning. Here's Lorenzo Quintana, the first baseman. Quintana had a nice day yesterday, 2 for 4 with a double, 3 RBIs. First pitch, right-handed batter takes low and outside, ball 1. Drillers are leading 1-0 in this early Monday afternoon ball game. Mitchell White leans in for the sign, holding the ball behind his back. Now he brings his hands together. And the pitch. Swing and a ball punched foul in the air down the first base side, out of play. Now these school kids here today, there's a lot of them. They got a nice lesson today on weather. Local TV station was out here with the weather folks, instructing the kids about tornadoes and weather. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a line drive foul down the right field side. That ball goes sailing out into Elgin Avenue. Now those construction workers are back to work now. They're no longer over there watching the ball game. I think the foreman might have been listening to the broadcast and said, hey guys, got some work to do here today on this building. Now throw over to first base, and diving back safely is the runner McCormick. Boy, that really is a comforting breeze. It's not all that warm, but that breeze coming in from left center field towards the third base line occasionally gets up here in the press box. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here it comes. A pitch, a swing and a miss. Struck him out on a pitch above the shoulders. Down on strikes is Quintana. That is strikeout number 4 for Mitchell White. And we played an inning and a half as we go to the bottom of the second. It's 1-0 Tulsa. You know, the Tulsa Drillers coming to bat here in the bottom of the second inning to a 1-0 lead this afternoon over the Corpus Christi Hooks. Nice to have you with us here on 1300 The Buzz today. We'll be back on 1430 The Buzz, our sister station, tomorrow night, a 7:05 first pitch. And we'll have the dugout show for you tomorrow at 6:50. Be the final game of the homestand. Here's Chris Parmalee to lead off the second. First pitch from Adcock is poured in there for a strike to left-hander. Drillers in the first inning got the home run from Lux, a couple more walks, but they couldn't capitalize on those walks. Next pitch, a swing and a miss, strike 2. Chris Parmalee is hitting .297 with 3 homers, 10 runs driven in. After missing 12 games on the IL, the injured list, he's hitting 4 straight. Next pitch, fastball sails up high to left-handed batter. Parmalee in 13 games as a Driller, 11 hits and 37 at-bats. Here comes Adcock's 1-2, and that is a breaking ball low and outside, ball 2. Two balls, 2 strikes to Parmalee, leading off the Tulsa second inning. Here comes Adcock's next delivery, and it is just off the outside edge. Adcock is indicating to the home plate umpire, was that too far inside or what? Three balls, 2 strikes to Parmalee, and the 3-2. A swing and a miss. He got him. Ball was in the dirt, picked up by the catcher Robinson. He'll throw it to first for the strikeout. So Parmalee strikes out on a pitch in the dirt.
Now batting number 14, Logan
Adcock
Lang.
registers his first strikeout of the day. Here's Logan Landon, who's getting the start in right field today. He had the day off yesterday. Logan's hitting .308 with a pair of homers and 9 runs driven in. First pitch, fastball, a strike. High strike on the outside edge. Hancock winds and the pitch. Fastball, strike 2 called. Looked like the same location as the previous pitch. 0-2 the count to Logan Landon. Hancock swings into his windup, and the pitch is a bouncer in the dirt. Ball 1. Well, our broadcast today coming your way on 1300 The Buzz and also MILB TV, brought to you from the Pepsi broadcast booth. Pepsi, the official soft drink of Drillers baseball. Here comes the next delivery, and that is low and inside. The count 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1-0 lead for the Drillers. We're in the bottom of the second inning. If you're in the neighborhood, swing on by the ballpark. There's still plenty of baseball left. We can always fit a few more people in the beautiful One Oak. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Chased another pitch that was low in the dirt. Picked up by Robinson. He throws to first for the strikeout. Now there's 2 outs. Back-to-back strikeouts by Adcock. He's been able to get both Parmalee and Landon fishing on pitches in the dirt. Here is Cody Thomas, the left fielder. I remember all the years watching Hall of Fame left-hander Steve Carlton, who had such a wicked slider. Here's Thomas in the first pitch, a swing and a foul back. And I was forever amazed watching games on television with Carlton on the mound, how many pitches in the dirt that hitters would chase. They'd swing and miss. Pitches that would bounce in the dirt, sometimes in front of home plate. It had that kind of sink to it. Here's the 0-1, a swing and a ball, pop foul in the air. Out of play. And it count now 0-2 to Cody Thomas, who's hitting .230 with 6 homers, 20 runs driven in. Was it last year or 2 years ago? Steve Carlton was here to throw out a first pitch. He was here with a local promotion, came to the ball game. Old lefty, Steve Carlton. What a good one he was. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a high fly ball towards right field. And neither the right fielder or second baseman don't see it. Now the right fielder does. The second baseman makes an over-the-shoulder catch. Josh Rojas. Wow. On this hazy, sunshiny day, the second baseman Rojas initially looked like, I don't see it, and then the right fielder came drifting in. McCormick, like he saw it, then he said, I don't see it. And then Rojas made an over-the-shoulder catch with his back to home plate. Nicely done there. They lost that ball in the hazy sunshine. So we head now to the third inning. The Tulsa Drillers with a 1-0 lead. Many thanks to all the great sponsors like Pella Windows that make these broadcasts possible. We appreciate it. Here we go to the third inning, top of the third here at One Oak. 1-0 lead for the Drillers. Mitchell White's first pitch is low and outside, ball 1. This is Carmen Benedetti, the left fielder, leading off the Hooks third inning. 1-0 lead for the Drillers on a home run by Gavin Lux in the first inning. Mitchell White, the right-hander, already with 4 strikeouts, rocks into his motion. The pitch. Fastball is a dart at the knees at 91 for another called strike. Benedetti is hitting .137 for the year. No homers, no runs driven in. He's having a tough series. He is 0 for 8 with 6 strikeouts. He does have a walk. Left-handed batter waiting in the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Now that was an off-speed delivery there from Mitchell White. Benedetti bats from the left side, taps home plate with his bat. 1-2 the count. White delivers, and the pitch low and inside. Count evens, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Chucky Robinson, the catcher, waits on deck here in the third inning. Mitchell White likes to stand on both feet on the rubber. Now he winds, and the pitch is inside, ball 3 with a fastball. Looks like Mitchell White has his right foot on the right end of the pitching rubber, his left foot on the left end of the pitching rubber. Kind of spreads his legs apart there and covers the entire pitching rubber. Here comes the 3-2, and that is low, ball 4. Mitchell with a look of frustration on his face as he loses Benedetti after having him down 1-2 in the count.
Number 15, Chucky Robinson.
Here is Chucky Robinson, the catcher. Chucky's hitting .211 with 3 homers, 9 runs driven in. 1-0 lead for the Drillers. We're in the top of the 3rd inning on this Monday afternoon. Good to have you with us on 1300 The Buzz. Throw over to first base. Diving back is Benedetti. The Drillers finish up the homestand here tomorrow night, 7:05. Remember, every Tuesday home game, $3 general admission seating on the outfield berms, right in left field. Runner goes, pitch, a swing and a foul back. That was clearly a hit and run. Benedetti was looking back over his left shoulder as he was charging towards second base. Benedetti now looks at his manager Omar Lopez in the third base coaching box as he retraces his steps back to first base. Benedetti now pushes off with a good lead, being held on by Parmalee at first base. Mitchell White, the right-hander, comes set, checks a runner over his shoulder. Here he comes at a plate. Pitch, fastball, sails up high. Drillers second baseman Omar Estevez is shaded over near the second base bag with a right-handed batter. Santana and Lux on the left side in their routine positions. Straight away, outfield straight away, and fairly deep. Pitch, swing and a miss. Big swing and a miss by Robinson. Robinson was 1 for 4 with a double in the opening game here on Saturday night. Boy, there is a lot of foot traffic at the ballpark today. People utilizing the sidewalks. Here's the pitch, a swing and a miss. He chased a breaking ball that was away and in the dirt, and down goes Robinson. Strikeout number 5 for Mitchell White. There's another Steve Carlton-like pitch that bounced in the dirt. It was chased. I don't know what it is. I guess hitters on that downward plane, I think hitters at the plate, they're looking down at that pitch. They see it so well that they're enticed into chasing that pitch, and then it sinks into the dirt. Here is Ronnie Dawson, the center fielder. First pitch, fastball in there for a strike. Dawson struck out swinging to start the ball game. Boy, Mitchell White has really made quality pitches to Ronnie Dawson, the leadoff batter. He's been hitting the edges of the plate knee high. 0-1 the count to the left-handed batter. Now throw to first base. Benedetti goes crashing back to first base with a thud head first dive. One nothing lead for the Drillers here in the third. I'm noticing all the foot traffic on the sidewalks that go around the entire circumference of the ballpark. More so than usual. Here's the pitch, and that is off speed, dips low, and the count 1-1. I'm also noticing there is a brisk business going on out there at the concession stand out there in the outfield. There's a lot of folks at the ballpark today. Those concessionaires are doing double duty today. Here's the pitch, swing and a foul back. Count 1 ball, 2 strikes to Ronnie Dawson. Check to see the scoreboard if we have any other Texas League ball games going on today. 1-2 the count. White deals the pitch, swing and a comebacker up the middle, backhanded by the shortstop Lux. He throws to first after stepping on second for a double play. That ball was hit right back between the legs of the pitcher Mitchell White, a bullet, And Lux was positioned right back up the middle perfectly. He backhanded that hot shot. Stepped on second and through to first for a double play to end the inning. Nicely done.
102.3 and AM 740.
So we head now to the bottom of the third inning. The Tulsa Drillers with a 1-0 lead.
Helping us put on today's inning. Bill McFord from their lot to your driveway, their tools.
Tulsa Drillers coming to bat here in the home half of the third inning.
Gavin Lux.
They lead this game 1-0 over the Corpus Christi Hooks. Here's Gavin Lux to lead off the third inning. First pitch is up high, ball one. Lux homered in the first inning. His third straight game with a home run, his sixth of the year. Adcock, the left-hander, deals the pitch. Sweeping breaking ball is outside. Gavin came into the game hitting .301. He now has 6 homers and 16 runs driven in on the year. Pitch swing, he pulls one sharply foul past first. One ball and one strike. And the pitch. Strike called at the knees on the outside corner. Good pitch there by Adcock. Lux will be followed by Estevez and then Santana. 1-0 lead for the Drillers here in the home half of the third. The pitch just off the outside edge, a little bit low maybe. Adcock frustrated. Thought maybe he had struck out Lux here. 3-2 the count. And the pitch, swing and a ball pop foul third base side. This will make it back into the seats.
J. Phillips Elementary. It's time for you to head home.
Looking here at the minor league baseball website to see if we're the only game today in the Texas League.
Please go to your bus.
Yeah, everybody else is tonight. Here's a 3-2, and that is strike three called. He got him off speed, and that's the pitch prior that Adcock thought maybe he had struck him out. He gets the call this time. That pitch was a little bit higher, a little more up, and Lux knew it. Gavin knew he'd struck out looking there. That was a perfect pitch. Came in at 78 miles per hour off speed. That's the third strikeout now for Brett Adcock. Here's Omar Estevez. First pitch, and he pours one in there for a strike. Another off-speed pitch. Estevez walked his first turn today, hitting .352. Next pitch is high and outside, backhanded by Robinson. Adcock, the left-hander, working off the third base side of the pitching rubber. Here he comes. The pitch is a fastball that's up. Estevez held up, and it's ball two. Infield straight away, outfield straight away. Actually, the center fielder Dawson shaded a little bit towards left. 2-1 pitch is a strike on the inside corner. Some kind of breaking ball there with some late break to it on the inside edge. 2-2 to count to Estevez. Right-handed batter, and the pitch is low and outside. A check swing. Did he go? First base umpire in the appeal says no swing. Holds his arms out at his side and says no swing. Three balls, two strikes to Estevez. One out here in the Tulsa third inning. 1-0 lead for the Drillers. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. All of a sudden now, Brett Adcock he's tuned in right now after giving up that leadoff home run and 2 walks in the first inning. He is settling in. That is strikeout number 4. Here's Christian Santana, who's 0 for 1. He bounced out to shortstop. 2 gone, bags empty. First pitch swing and a foul back to the right. Tulsa Drillers are the AA affiliate of the Los Angeles Dodgers. 5th year of the affiliation with Los Angeles. The Corpus Christi Hooks, they have been affiliated with the Houston Astros since their inception in 2005, and the 0-1 swinging a ball chopped foul into the third base dugout. And the Corpus Christi Hooks, they won the Texas League title in 2007, just the third year after joining the league. They beat Wichita. Here's the pitch. Low and inside. I believe that series went to full complement, 5 games. And they won it there in Corpus Christi at Whataburger Field. And I remember it was a Friday night. I was listening to the radio broadcast while living in Wichita, and that game got several delays. It was like after midnight. Next pitch, a swing and a miss, a changeup. And Adcock strikes out to side. He now has 5 strikeouts in the ball game. We head to the 4th inning here at ONEOK. It's 1-0 Drillers.
Get out of your seats and
Tulsa Drillers baseball this afternoon coming your way on 1300 The Buzz and also on MILB TV. Good to have you with us as we set sail for the 4th inning. Top of the 4th inning. Big crowd here today on this Monday. We have a whole lot of school kids here, and
now batting
looks like they're all having a good time. The berms are packed out there with school kids. Lower seating bowl looks to be almost full as well. Mitchell White set to go to work here in the 4th inning with a 1-0 lead on a home run by Gavin Lux in the 1st inning. Here's Osvaldo Duarte. First pitch changeup is upstairs, ball 1. Now briefly, the sun is ducking behind a cloud cover right now, casting a shade on the field. Duarte, right-handed batter, bounced out to third, his first at bat. White's pitch, and he's in there with a strike. Look like a slider at 86 on the outside edge. Mitchell White has struck out 5. He's walked 1. He's given up 1 hit. Duarte waits patiently, the 1-1, and a swing and a miss at a 95-mile-per-hour fastball. I ran in on the hands. Boy, Mitchell White is looking like he did last Wednesday night in the opening game against Midland. He is dealing. Right-handers 1-2. Swing and a miss, blew him away at 97. That is 6 strikeouts now for Mitchell White. 1 down here in the 4th inning. Here's Abraham Toro, who was called out on strikes, his first at bat. Now, Mitchell White had 7 strikeouts in that game on Wednesday in 5 2/3 innings. He's already got 6 Ks today. First pitch, off speed, missed outside, ball 1. Toro is 2 for 9 in this series with a couple of walks and a run driven in. He's batting from the left side. Pitch swing, and he pops it foul back behind the plate, out of play. Keibert Ruiz flips up his catcher's mask, has a look, sees it back into the seats. One ball, 1 strike with 1 out. Shift is on with 3 infielders on the right side. The pitch, swing, another pop foul back out of play. Omar Estevez, the second baseman, is probably 20 feet on the outfield grass. The third baseman, Kristen Santana, is over on the right side of the infield. He's standing on the edge of the outfield grass on the first base side of second base. Here's the 1-2. Changeup dips low. Count evens at 2 balls, 2 strikes. The shortstop, Gavin Lux, now with 2 strikes, is a step or 2 on the outfield grass and straightaway short. 2 balls, 2 strikes. White to the plate. The pitch, swing, and he pops him up. Foul ball, first base side near the dugout. Ruiz, the catcher's coming over and makes a basket catch right in front of the railing. I'm not sure that Keibert saw that ball initially. He came jogging over near the Drillers' first base dugout, and then at the last moment he had to kind of put the sprint on. He reached out and caught it with a basket catch right in front of the railing. We're watching a replay on MILB TV. You can see Keibert kind of exhaling as he reached out and lunged for that foul ball, and he made the catch. Nicely done. Put a star by that one in the scorebook. Here's Grandin Getzman, the first pitch, a swing and a miss, strike one. Everything about this guy is big. He's 6'4", 265. He takes huge hacks at the plate. Struck out on 3 pitches looking his first at bat today. Big hulking right-handed hitter, and the pitch is a fastball inside. 96. Now, this is as good as I've seen Mitchell White. I've been broadcasting games here since Mitchell's been here, working on parts of 3 seasons. Right-hander swings into his windup, and the pitch, swing and a miss, a breaking ball with some good late action on 1-2 the count. Mitchell White was 6 strikeouts, 1 walk. He's given up only 1 hit. We're in the 4th inning, 1-0 lead for the Drillers, and the 1-2 delivery is low and outside. Drillers will close out the homestand here tomorrow night, 7:05. Gates will open up at 6. Make your plans to join us here at beautiful One Oak. The Drillers and the Corpus Christi Hooks. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a ball swatted foul off to the right out of play. The other Texas League games tonight, Midlands at Northwest Arkansas. Arkansas is playing out in Amarillo. And Frisco is hosting the Springfield Cardinals. Those are all later tonight. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss. Down on strikes is Getzman. The 7th strikeout for Mitchell White through 4 innings. And the right-hander from San Jose, California, he is looking real good today as he heads to the dugout. The Drillers with a 1-0 lead. Tulsa Drillers with a 1-0 lead as they come to bat here in the bottom of the 4th inning here at beautiful One Oak Field. Here is DJ Peters to lead off against left-hander Brett Adcock. In the first pitch, fastball in there for a strike. Boy, Adcock has really come on like gangbusters here after giving up that leadoff home run to Lux in the 1st inning. He has now struck out 5 of his last 6 batters. Pitch swinging a high fly ball to center. Dawson came in. Now he goes back, still going back, parks under it and makes the catch. That was hit almost as high as it was far. Dawson broke in initially with the crack of the bat, and then he slammed on the brakes and drifted back and made the catch. I think the players are having a little bit of difficulty with this hazy skies. We saw earlier where the second baseman and right fielder for the Hooks lost a pop-up, and Rojas, the second baseman, made a nice recovery to make the catch in shallow right field. First pitch is low and outside, ball 1. This is Zach Rex, who walked his first turn. Left-hander against left-hander. Adcock to the plate. The pitch, swing and a fly ball to left field. Benedetti comes in to his right and makes the one-handed grab. 2 down for the Drillers here in the 4th inning. Here comes Keibert Ruiz, the catcher. Keibert is 0 for 1. He skied out to center. Young man from Valencia, Venezuela. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Ruiz switch hitting, batting from the right side. The pitch, and he takes low and outside, ball 2. Keibert is a natural right-handed hitter, but he'll tell you he's a better hitter from the left side. 2-0 pitch, inside, ball 3. He was telling me last year that his father was the one who taught him to switch hit when he was about 9 or 10 years old, growing up in Venezuela. Here's a 3-0 pitch, and he takes in there for a strike. I don't know if his family is still back in Venezuela or not, but boy, these are tough times in that country. Country's in a lot of turmoil. Here's the pitch. And that is taken low. And so a walk drawn by Ruiz with 2 outs.
Now batting number 41, Chris Parmalee.
Here is Chris Parmalee. Parmalee is 0 for 1 with a strikeout today. He chased a 3-2 pitch in the dirt. You won't see him do that very often. This guy, a veteran ball player, was 6 years in the big leagues. First pitch takes outside, ball 1. Well, that walk there by Ruiz snapped a string of 7 in a row retired by Adcock. He misses low and outside, ball 2 to Parmalee. Actually 9 in a row, I beg your pardon. He had retired 9 in a row before that walk to Ruiz. 2-0 the count to Parmalee, and the pitch. Swing and a fly ball to right. Back on it is McCormick to the wall. He jumps up, and did he catch it? He flips over the wall. Did he catch it? He's got it. McCormick caught it, robbed a home run, and flipped over the 4-foot-high fence. Had to wait until he held the ball up in his mitt. There was that moment of suspension where he kind of kept everybody waiting. And then he kind of held his glove up and said, "Here it is, I've got it." And he did. What a catch there by Chas McCormick. Leaping up, catching the ball, and then flipping over the fence, and then revealing the ball for the catch.
Fans, it's time for the Chick-fil-A Cattle Drive featuring Babe the Bovine. Fido the
Side
dog,
retired as we head down to the 5th inning. The Tulsa Drillers are leading 1-0.
Get set. Now batting number 2, Josh Rojas.
Here we go to the 5th inning, and the first pitch from Mitchell White is down low, ball 1. Well, that was some kind of catch last inning by Chas McCormick in right field for the Hooks, flipping over the 4-foot-high fence to rob a home run. Swing and a miss at the next offering. That took away a home run from Chris Parmalee. This is Josh Rojas at the plate leading off the Corpus Christi 5th inning. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a ball hit in the air, foul down the first base side, out of play. Well, over the years, since this ballpark opened in 2010, we have seen a couple of those types of catches out there in right field with that 4-foot-high fence. Pitch swing and a hard hit ground ball and one hop hit sharply to second base. Estevez has it, throws to first for the out. Estevez kind of winding up like a pitcher to throw that throw to first base. Rojas with a hard hit ground ball is out number 1 here in the Corpus Christi 5th. Here is Chas McCormick, the right fielder. I remember, I think the very first player that I recall going over the fence like that and doing a cartwheel trying to catch a ball was Ryan Harvey of the Drillers. First pitch is low in the dirt, ball 1. This is Chas McCormick. There's a good chance we might see that play later tonight on ESPN as a top 10 highlight. Right-handed batter in the pitch. Fastball, a strike at the knees on the outside corner. But remember Ryan Harvey, that guy, big, tall, hulking outfielder for the Drillers that hit prodigious home runs at the old ballpark, Driller Stadium, and then again here at 1-0. Pitch swinging the ball driven to center field deep. Racing back is Peters. Near the warning track, he curls back and makes the catch. Now McCormick with a bid for a home run there, falls short. Drillers are saying, hey, that's karma, buddy.
Now batting number 43, Lorenzo Quintana.
Now there is 2 outs here in the Hooks 5th inning, but I just remember Ryan Harvey in right center field racing back early in that 2010 season, and leaping up and not able to catch the ball, but he flipped over the fence. Here's Quintana, and the first pitch bouncing the dirt ball, one of the right-handed batter. And then, darn it, I can't remember the guy's name for the Arkansas Travelers. I think it was 2 years ago. Made one of the most phenomenal catches I've ever seen. In fact, it was so phenomenal, I called it a home run, only to have egg on my face when he stood up and had a ball in his hand. Pitch, a swing and a miss, off-speed pitch there, and Quintana now with a count of 1-1. But this outfielder for the Arkansas Travelers on a full-out sprint was running back to straightaway right field, and I think he lost track of where he was because he was at a full head of steam, and he leaped up and caught that ball, and he went flying, cartwheeling over the fence. Next pitch is in there for a called strike 2. In fact, at one point, I remember a still shot. All you could see was he was completely turned upside down, and just his legs and his feet was all you could see standing. They were completely perpendicular to the ground. He caught that ball. Pitch, a swing and a miss. Down on strikes is Quintana, and the side retired. That is the 8th strikeout for right-hander Mitchell White. Boy, he is sailing through 5 innings here. 8 strikeouts. He's given up only 1 hit. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning. The Tulsa Drillers with a 1-0 lead.
Now that number 14.
Oh, what would a school kid's day at the ballpark be like without hearing SpongeBob SquarePants? We've also heard Baby Shark already today. Those are the kiddos' favorites here at the ballpark. We move now to the bottom of the 5th inning, a 1-0 lead for the Drillers. Here's Logan Landon to lead off for Tulsa. First pitch is in there for a strike from Brett Adcock. Adcock with an off-speed pitch to Logan Landon, 0-1 the count. Logan struck out swinging his first at bat. Next pitch, a swing and a foul at the plate. So far, the only run to the ball game was a leadoff home run by Gavin Lux of the Drillers in the bottom of the 1st inning. We have seen a tremendous catch by the right fielder, Chaz McCormick, as he scaled the 4-foot-high fence, flipped over and caught it, taking away a home run from Chris Parmalee. Here's the 0-2 pitch, a swing and a chopper up the third baseline. This is a fair ball fielded by Toro. His throw to first is offline. It skips past Quintana, but it's alertly backed up by the second baseman, Rojas. Rojas is trying to argue that Logan Landon turned towards second base. He tagged him, but the umpire said no. Here comes Omar Lopez, the manager for the Hooks. They're arguing that Logan Landon, let's see on the replay, if he made any kind of move towards second base. Weren't able to tell from that replay, but Rojas is showing, you can see there in their MILB TV, he's saying, hey, he made a move towards second base after he passed first base. The umpires are conferencing, and now they're saying safe is the call. Omar Lopez, who yesterday at the end of the ball game, when the game ended, he was walking off the field barking at the 3 umpires with a call he disagreed with to end the game. Not happy here. That'll be scored an infield single.
Now batting,
Omar Lopez is back into the third base dugout. Drillers have the leadoff man aboard here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Here is Cody Thomas, the left fielder. First pitch is low and outside, ball 1. Cody's 0 for 1. He popped out to second base his first at bat. He's the one who hit that ball into shallow right field, and neither the second baseman Rojas or McCormick, the right fielder, could find it in the hazy sunshine. Next pitch is high and inside, ball 2. And then somehow Rojas caught sight of the ball at the last moment and made a really nice catch with his back to home plate in shallow right field. Thomas waits, a 2-0 pitch, low and outside, ball 3 from Adcock. Well, shades of Wrigley Field here today. There's some folks who are watching the ball game, taking the game in the top of a building out beyond left field. Got a bird's eye view of the ballpark, looking right down into it. Pitch, and that is a strike on the inside corner. Is that Benvio, the building there? They got a platform on the roof where they can sit and watch games or stand and watch. Next pitch is low and outside, ball 4. Now the Drillers got something brewing here with 2 men on base and nobody out in the 5th inning. Infield single and a walk. Here is Gavin Lux. Meeting on the mound now with the pitcher, catcher, and second baseman Rojas. I remember back on opening night here in 2010, it was, ironically enough, was the Corpus Christi Hooks who were in town to open up this ballpark. And that night there was a huge group of people up on the roof of the U-Haul Reynolds building out in left center field. And you know what? I don't think I've ever seen anybody up there since, all these years later. But on opening night, kind of added to the atmosphere. There was a good group of people up there on the building top of the U-Haul building. Here is Gavin Lux. Lux has homered and struck out. First pitch takes a breaking ball in there for a strike from Adcock. The Hooks have to honor the possibility of a bunt. Toro is in at third base. Playing on the edge of the grass. Runners at first and second, nobody out. The pitch, and he's swinging a ground ball pulled foul past first. It's hard to believe that opening night here, 2010, it's been, 10 years ago, 9 years ago? 9 years and 10 seasons ago. Lux waits, and the pitch, and he takes low in the dirt, smothered by Robinson, the catcher. 2-1 the count. Corpus Christi Hooks now have a right-hander getting loose out in the bullpen. Drillers on top 1-0 because this guy here, Gavin Lux, with a first inning home run. Drillers looking for more here in the 5th inning against left-hander Brett Adcock. And the pitch, again low in the dirt with a breaking ball. That is Brandon Bailey, the right-hander, getting loose out there in the bullpen for the Hooks. We saw Brandon Bailey as a starter in a ball game last week at Corpus Christi. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a foul back. Coming up in our post-game show today, we'll have our Coors Light play of the game. Coors Light, the world's most refreshing beer. Two and two the count to Gavin Lux with 2 on, nobody out here in the Tulsa 5th inning. The pitch, swinging a ground ball towards second base. Rojas flips to second for 1. Return throw back to first. Safe is Lux. It is hard to double up Gavin Lux. He really runs well. Over to third base goes Logan Landon.
Oh, Estevez.
They do force out Thomas at second. Fielder's choice goes 4-6. The batter now is Omar Estevez. Once again, the sun ducks behind the cloud cover. Estevez has walked and struck out today. Right-handed batter. The pitch, he swings and hits one sharply foul past third. Logan Landon had to get out of the way of that one. Runner at third base. Count is 0-1 to Omar Estevez. Logan Landon led off the inning with an infield single. Cody Thomas walked. And then Gavin Lux with a fielder's choice with the put out at second base. Drillers on the corners with one down here in the 5th inning. A 1-0 lead for the Drillers. This is game 3 of a 4-game series. These two teams will close out here tomorrow night at 7:05 at 1 Oak. 0-1 the count to Estevez. Here it comes, a pitch, swing and a miss. Breaking ball down and in. Actually might have been a changeup at 78. Fred Adcock with his second consecutive good outing against the Drillers. 8 days ago down at Corpus Christi had a good outing. Next pitch is a fastball that's up high at 85. Didn't start so well for Adcock today. Gave up that leadoff home run on the very first pitch in the 1st inning to Gavin Lux. But he has really settled in since. Left-hander's 1-2 pitch. Changeup is up high. Count evens at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Drillers have won 8 of their last 11. 2.5 games back of first place Arkansas in the Texas League North Division. Here's a 2-2. Is up high, a fastball, ball 3. Adcock might be tiring a little bit here. Those pitches have been up. Adcock is the mustachioed left-hander. Young man who is from Bay City, Michigan. 3-2 pitch, a swing and a miss. Runner goes to second to throw the slide, and he's out. And it's a strikeout, throw-out, double play. Strong throw there by Robinson, the catcher. Tag was applied by the second baseman Rojas. Double play ends the inning. We move now to the 6th inning here at 1 Oak Field. The Tulsa Drillers remain in front 1-0. Tulsa Drillers and the Corpus Christi Hooks, a 1-0 lead for Tulsa. We move to the 6th inning. And for the Hooks, here is Carmen Benedetti, the left fielder, to lead off against Mitchell White. First pitch is fired low, ball 1. Mitchell White with a personal high on the season, 8 strikeouts. He has given up only 1 hit, along with 1 walk. 1-0 lead for the Drillers here in the top of the 6th inning. Benedetti, left-handed batter, waits, and the pitch is a strike, a high strike. Benedetti looked like he wanted to swing at it, held up, and it was a called strike. 1-1 the count. Carmen Benedetti walked his first at bat. He's one of only 2 base runners today for the Hooks through 5 innings. White rocks into his motion. The pitch, swinging a liner towards left. Coming into his left and pulling up now to make the catch is Cody Thomas. Hard hit ball is out number 1 here in the Hooks 6th inning. Well, Mitchell White had thrown 66 pitches through 5 innings, 46 for strikes, so he's been very efficient. There's nobody warming up yet in the Drillers bullpen. A couple of the fellas out there are stretching, getting loose. Here's Chucky Robinson, the catcher. He's batting 9th in the order today, right-handed batter. And the pitch is a slider. Check swing, did he go? The appeal, no, says the first base umpire. Mitchell White is up to 70 pitches now, so this will probably be his last inning. Here's the 1-0, and a swing and a foul back. His last outing on Wednesday, he threw 77 pitches in 5 2/3 innings against Midland. And he had 5 2/3 innings of shutout ball. 1-1 the count to the right-handed batter Robinson with 1 out here in the 6th. The pitch is a fastball right down the middle for a called strike 2. And that one came in at 93. 1-2 the count. Now Robinson backs out. This is the only Texas League game going on this afternoon. The 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss, struck him out. Looked like a slider on the inner half, and that is strikeout number 9 for Mitchell White. Now there's 2 outs here in the Hooks 6th inning.
Now batting number 3.
Well, the Hooks have 1 hit, and that was a 2-out single by Chaz McCormick back in the 2nd inning. Hit a hard one hopper past the shortstop Lux. Here is Ronnie Dawson, the leadoff batter. The first pitch dips low, ball one. So it was a clean single for McCormick, but there was a chance that Lux might have been able to get it, but it was hit so hard it was right past him to his left. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Off speed, misses outside, and the count 2-0. Dawson is 0 for 2. He has struck out and bounced into a double play. Left-handed batter up here. The 2-0 is a check swing, went around on an off-speed pitch. 2-1 the count. Two outs, nobody on base here for the Hooks. We're in the 6th inning, 1-0 lead for the Drillers. And the 2-1 delivery. Swinging a ball pulled foul past first.
Caney Valley Elementary, it's time for you to go board your bus. Also, German Elementary, it is time for you to go board
Mitchell
your
White
bus.
trying to complete 6 shutout innings here today. He has 9 strikeouts already. 2-1 pitch, or 2-2 pitch is high and outside, ball 3. So it's a full count. I'm certain that Mitchell knows this will be his last batter. See if he can really hump one up here with a fastball. Dawson waiting. Here comes White's 3-2, and that is a swing, and he popped him up. Shallow center field. Peters coming in. Now it's the left fielder Thomas who makes the catch off to his left. He reached out, grabbed it. Left fielder get the catch to end the inning. 6 shutout innings for Mitchell White, probably the end of the day, and he leaves with 9 strikeouts, his high for the season. We head now to the bottom of the 6th inning. The Tulsa Drillers are leading 1-0. Well, the Tulsa Drillers with a 1-0 lead as they come to bat here in the bottom of the 6th inning on this kind of hazy, sunshiny, now overcast Monday here in downtown Tulsa. 1-0.
Now batting
Corpus Christi Hooks are going to bring in a new pitcher.
Christian Santana.
So Brett Adcock, who gave up a home run on the very first pitch he threw today, really settled in nicely over 5 innings. Gave up only 2 hits, 1 run earned on the home run. He walked 2 and struck out 6, but he leaves trailing 1-0. And now the home plate umpire indicates that Christian Santana, the leadoff batter for the Drillers, is going to be given a strike for taking too long to get in the batter's box. 0-1 the count to Santana. Bailey, the new right-hander, the pitcher, and the first pitch is outside the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Santana is 0 for 2. He's bounced to short and struck out swinging. Right-handed hitter. Bailey swings into his motion, and the pitch, swinging a ball popped up. Back of home plate, a foul ball, giving chase Robinson back near the screen, but this one lands about 4 rows into the seats behind home plate. 1-0 lead for the Drillers. If you're just joining us, the Drillers got a home run from Gavin Lux on the very first pitch at the bottom of the 1st inning, his 3rd home run in 3 days in this series. And that's been it so far. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count, and the pitch is a swing, another foul back. So Brandon Bailey, the right-hander, the new pitcher. The Houston Astros, in their minor league system, they used the tandem system where 2 starters will pitch on the same day, and then they'll flip-flop the next time their rotation spot comes up. Pitch a swing and a miss as Bailey strikes out Santana on an off-speed pitch down and in. Santana now 0 for 3 today with 2 strikeouts. Here comes DJ Peters.
Now batting number 31, DJ Peters. Lone Star School.
So the next time that Bailey and Adcock are scheduled to pitch, Bailey will start, and Adcock will be the piggyback. He'll come in the middle innings. Here's DJ Peters. DJ's 0 for 2. He's fouled out and flied out. First pitch swing. He rolls one past the mound towards second base. And the shortstop comes over and he tries to flip it late to first. And safe at first base with an infield single is DJ Peters. Actually, that's the second baseman, Josh Rojas, who was positioned up the middle.
It is time for you to go
And
home.
against the shift, that ball came off the bat, a little squibbing ground ball past the pitcher, first base side, and it's an infield single for Peters. Rojas from his position up the middle tried to come over and shovel it over to first base with his mitt, but it was way too late. So the Drillers have only their third hit of the ball game. Here is Zach Rex. Left-handed batter in the pitch. Swing and a foul back. Zach today has walked and flied to left. Came into the game with the fourth best average in the league at .341. 6 homers, 11 runs driven in. Bailey to the plate, the pitch, swing, and a ball lifted foul, third base side out of play. Mentioned that Bailey was a starter against the Drillers last week down in Corpus Christi. Had a nice outing. Numbers on Bailey, he's no wins, no losses, a 2.84 ERA. This is his second relief appearance. He started 4 games this year. Right-hander's 0-2 delivery, and that's low in the dirt, knocked down by Robinson, keeps it in front of him. Now he whips the throw to first base, and Peters scrambling back to the bag. DJ was thinking maybe head to second base when the ball went in the dirt, but had a good read on that as Robinson blocked it, kept it in front of him, first base side of home plate. Brandon Bailey is out of Westminster, Colorado. He was the one who was acquired in a trade with the Oakland Athletics. And the pitch, swing and a miss, down on strikes is Rex. 2 strikeouts in the inning now for Bailey.
Now batting, number 27, Cameron Ruiz.
Here's Keibert Ruiz. He will turn around and bat from the left side. First pitch misses down low and inside, ball 1. Two down, a runner at first base. DJ Peters with a good lead. Ruiz waits the pitch. Fastball down low. 2-0 the count now. Brandon Bailey was acquired in a trade with the Oakland Athletics back on November 20th of 2017. It was a 1-for-1 trade, and the Oakland A's picked up Ramon Laureano, who has become their everyday center fielder, and he's been on several ESPN top 10 highlight plays for catches in the outfield. Pitch, swinging the ball driven to left center field. Racing back is Benedetti on the warning track. He pulls up and makes the catch out there in front of the Osage Casino Hotel billboard in left center. So Ruiz with a bid, but it's caught by Benedetti on the warning track to end the inning. We head to the 7th inning here at One Oak Field. It's a 1-0 lead for the Tulsa Drillers. Tulsa Drillers baseball this afternoon coming your way on 1300 The Buzz and also on MILB TV. Great to have you with us. Got quite a ball game developing here. The Drillers have a 1-0 lead as we move to the 7th inning. A lot of folks at the ballpark today. A lot of school kids are here.
Number 38, Nolan Long.
Kind of an overcast, hazy, sunshiny day here at the ballpark, but beautiful temperatures. We started at 77 degrees with that wind blowing in from left center field, but that wind now has come to a complete stop. New pitcher for the Drillers, Nolan Long, the right-hander on the mound here in the 7th inning, and the first pitch is a fastball inside, ball 1. Osvaldo Duarte leading off the Hooks, 7th inning. Right-handed batter is 0 for 2 today with a ground out and a strikeout, and the pitch, swing and a foul back. The only run so far today A home run in the bottom of the first inning on the very first pitch to Gavin Lux. Lux with his 6th home run of the year, his 3rd straight day with a home run in this series. Long rocks into his motion. The pitch is a slider in there for a called strike 2. Great pitch there. Duarte was actually kind of contorted his body to get out of the way of that pitch, and it plopped in there for a strike on the inside corner. Here comes the right-hander's 1-2. Slider swinging, ground ball back up the middle and under the glove of Estevez, who is positioned perfectly up the middle, and he will be charged with an error. Boy, they had the shift on and perfectly placed defensively, a lineman. Duarte hit a ground ball right under the glove of Estevez.
Now batting, number 13, Abraham.
That is the first error for either team this afternoon. Nolan Long on the season. This is his 9th appearance. No wins, no losses, a 3.14 earned run average for Nolan. Long is the tall right-hander, 6'10". Throw over to first base, the runner back. Nolan Long's last appearance was on Thursday against Midland right here at One Oak. He pitched 1 inning, gave up a run on 1 hit. He had a walk, 2 strikeouts. This is Abraham Toro at the plate in the pitch, and he takes a fastball up high, ball 1. Boy, what a day today for Mitchell White, the Driller starter. 6 shutout innings, 1 hit surrendered. He had 1 walk and 9 strikeouts, his season high in strikeouts. In fact, that matches the Drillers' high in strikeouts this year. Dustin May had 9 on opening night against Arkansas. Throw over to first base, Duarte back. Mitchell White threw 79 pitches, 54 for strikes. And he leaves with a 1-0 lead in the 7th inning. Long comes set. And the pitch is a check swing. Did he go? They appeal and no swing. Wow. That was a fastball that ran in, and it looked like Abraham took a half-hearted swing, but on the appeal, no swing, says the base umpire. These Hooks, they're a running ball club. They've got 36 steals in 45 attempts. 2-0 the count. The pitch is inside, ball 3. The count. And the pitch. There's a strike. 3-1 the count. Abraham Toro has been called out on strikes, and he's fouled out to the catcher. Three and one the count to the switch hitter batting from the left side, Abraham Toro. This will be a good pitch to run on. Duarte's got a good lead. He's not going. The pitch, a swing and a foul back.
Caney Valley Elementary, we know you're having fun, but it's time for you to go to the home plate entrance to be picked up by your bus. Same thing for the Fort Gibson.
Duarte this year
Elementary.
is 5 of 7 in stolen base attempts. 3-2 the count. Will he be going here? 3 infielders on the right side of the shift on with Toro at the plate. He goes. No, he doesn't. The pitch, a swing and a pop-up. Third base side, foul territory. Coming over is Santana near the coach's box, and he makes the catch. That's a big out there for Nolan Long. He was down in the count 3-0 and comes back and gets a pop foul. 1 out.
Now batting number 55, Grant Getzman.
There's Grandin Getzman, big right-handed slugger. Throw over to first base. And back safely is Duarte. Getzman is 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts against Mitchell White. Another throw over to first base, the runner diving back. The 9 strikeouts, by the way, for Mitchell White matches a career high. His last 2 starts now, he has thrown 11 2/3 innings of shutout ball, giving up only 3 hits. Next pitch is a slider in there for a strike to Getzman. Good pitch there by Long. Boy, you combine his last 2 starts, and Mitchell White has pitched a combined 11 2/3 innings, giving up only 3 hits, 1 walk, and 16 strikeouts. And the pitch, slider missed inside. Mitchell White is making a bid to get promoted to AAA Oklahoma City. Boy, Nolan Long really has slowed down the pace of this game since coming in. 1-1 pitch, slider missed low and in, ball 2. For the most part, the Driller bullpen pitchers, they all work slow, with the exception of Shea Spitzbarth, who came in here yesterday. But the Driller relievers, for the most part, they really work slow when they come in. 2-1 the count, and the pitch, fastball low, ball 3. Over the years, I have been a big advocate. Of course, I've never pitched, but I've been a big advocate of working fast and attack these hitters with your best stuff. Don't nitpick on the corners. Don't try to be too cute. Go after them with what got you here. 3-1 the count now to Getzman. Runner goes. The pitch is a strike to throw to second base, and the tag, he is safe. Throw is a little bit offline, first base side of the bag, and Estevez with a sweep attempt at the tag. That is stolen base number 6 for Duarte. You kind of knew it'd be going at some point. And it was that 3-1 count. It was a called strike 2, full count now. Drillers clinging to a 1-0 lead here in the 7th inning. 3-2 the count now to Getzman, right-handed batter. And the pitch. Swing and a fly ball to right field. Back on it is Landon. He comes running in to make the catch. Duarte's going to tag. Here comes a throw to third, and he's going to be in there safely with a slide. To throw is offline. Logan Landon, an outstanding outfielder, went back, gauged that fly ball, and then came running in to get some momentum to make that throw. His throw is offline, but now there's 2 outs.
Josh Rojas.
Here is Josh Rojas, a tough out here. Rojas has flied to left and grounded to second, left-handed batter. He is 4 for 12 in this series with a triple and 4 runs driven in. First pitch, swing and a fly ball left center field up the gap. Peters on the run, the center fielder. They're not going to get it. Ball lands between them. Bounces to the wall. In to score is Duarte, and the game is tied 1-1. No sooner does Mitchell White exit the ball game, the Driller starter, and the Hooks break through for a run.
Now batting number 20, Jack.
Of course, in fairness to Nolan Long, it's an unearned run. That fielding error by Estevez comes back to bite the Drillers. So the Hooks have tied the game here, 1-1 in the 7th inning. Here is Chas McCormick, and now Long's just trying to keep it a tie ball game. Rojas drives in his 21st run of the year. He's having a great season. And the pitch, fastball in there for a strike. Inning should have been over, but the error allows the Hooks to score the tying run here in the 7th inning. McCormick waiting, and the pitch. Missed up high with a breaking ball. As McCormick today is 1 for 2. He has singled and fly deep to center. He's also made a tremendous catch to rob Driller first baseman Chris Parmalee of a home run out in right field, flipping over the fence in the process. And the pitch is a slider low and outside. Now the throw to second base. The runner goes to third. The throw to third. He slides. He's safe. Well, Rojas perhaps baiting Driller catcher Keibert Ruiz into throwing behind him, and then he bolts to third. He's in there safely. That pitch was in the dirt, and Keibert Ruiz was able to scoop it up. It'll go as a stolen base, as Rojas was just far enough off second base to lure a throw from Ruiz, and then he bolted to third and beat the relay throw there. And the pitch, swinging a high fly ball to center. DJ Peters drifting back to his left, now pulls up, waits for it, and makes the catch to end the inning. Now the Hooks score an unearned run. Costly error by Omar Estevez to start the inning. We head down to the bottom of the 7th inning, game tied 1-1. Now the Corpus Christi Hooks come up with an unearned run in the 7th inning to tie this game 1-1. Drillers had been leading 1-0 since the first inning. RBI double by Josh Rojas to the gap in left center field, scoring base runner Osvaldo Duarte, who reached on that fielding error by Omar Estevez to start the 7th inning. Here is Chris Parmalee to lead off the Tulsa 7th. Brandon Bailey's first pitch is outside, ball 1. Parmalee has struck out, was robbed of a home run on a sensational catch by McCormick in right field. Next pitch, fastball in there for a strike. Looked like he short-armed that. Brandon Bailey, the pitcher, kind of short-armed, whipped the fastball to the plate. Parmalee waits from the left side, and the 1-1 delivery. He takes a fastball in there, strike 2 called. Parmalee is nodding his head no. Didn't think that was a strike. Boy, there's another sneaky quick fastball at 93. Here comes the 1-2, and a fastball just missed inside. I don't know what it is about Brandon Bailey, but the way he's delivering that pitch, he's kind of short-arming it, and he really whips his arm to the plate. It's sneaky quick. That fastball is upon you in a hurry. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Now time called. The Drillers have a run on 3 hits and 1 error. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors for the Hooks. The next pitch, a swing and a bouncing ball towards second base. Gobbled up by Duarte, and actually the shortstop. Yeah, Duarte throws to first for the out. They have 3 men over on the right side. So Parmalee's retired, 6-3 the putout, although the shortstop was on the second base side of the infield. Here's Logan Landon, the right fielder. Outstanding pitching today by both starters. And the pitch is a fastball in there for a strike at 93. Logan Landon today has struck out, reached on an infield single. Right-handed batter up here. Pitch, swing, and a foul back. Now Brandon Bailey, not a big guy out there, 5'10", 180 pounds, but he's got a good live arm from the right side. And the pitch is a changeup, missed inside. One ball, 2 strikes to count with 1 out here in the Tulsa 7th inning. Bailey both feet on the pitching rubber. Steers in over his mitt for the sign. Here he comes, and the pitch is a swing and a miss as Logan Landon chased a pitch that was up out of the strike zone.
Now batting for the Drillers, number 20, Cody Thomas.
That is 4 strikeouts now for Bailey since coming into the ballgame in the 6th inning. 2 down. Here is Cody Thomas. Cody has popped out to second and walked. Left-handed batter. First pitch off speed inside, ball 1. We are tied 1-1 in the bottom of the 7th inning. Turning into an overcast day here in Tulsa. Next pitch is a fastball, a strike on the outside corner at the knees. Cody Thomas has not homered in his last 7 ball games before today. Here's the 1-1. He takes low and inside, ball 2. He has hit only 1 home run in his last 13 ball games. Only 1 home run since he had that 3-homer afternoon in Springfield, Missouri a couple weeks ago. Big, strong left-handed batter, Cody Thomas. 2-1 the count. 2 gone, bags empty here for the Drillers in the 7th. We're tied 1-1. Bailey to the plate, the pitch, swinging a liner to left field, base hit. Boy, that was some good hitting there. That fastball was down and away at the knees, and instead of trying to pull it, he just reached out and angled it into left field for a base hit.
Adair Public Schools, it's time for you to go
Drillers
home.
have their 4th hit of the afternoon. Here comes Gavin Lux.
Now batting for the Tulsa Drillers, number 10, Gavin Lux.
Lux today has homered, struck out, and reached on a fielder's choice, 1 for 3. Left-handed batter waits in the pitch, low and outside, ball 1. The third baseman, Toro, is playing about 20 feet off the line. The shortstop, Duarte, is nearly up the middle, as is the second baseman. They're pinching up the middle. Here's Bailey's 1-0. Swing and a ball hit down the left field side, slicing. That is a foul ball. One ball and 1 strike. Lux waiting the pitch. Swinging a fly ball to left field, hit deep. Benedetti's back into the corner, and it is gone. A home run. That just got over the wall in the left field corner. A 2-run opposite field home run by Gavin Lux here in the 7th inning. His 2nd home run of the day. His 4th of the series. And he gives the Drillers a 3-1 lead.
Now batting number 6, Omar Estevez.
A 2-out home run off of Bailey. And a 3-1 lead for the Drillers here in the 7th inning. Here is Omar Estevez. First pitch, he takes a strike on the inside corner. Home run number 7 on the season for Lux. Here's the 1-2 pitch, swinging a liner down the left field line. That's a fair ball. Giving chase into the corner is Benedetti. Estevez is on his way to second. Here comes a throw. He slides, and he is out. Benedetti with a brilliant throw from the left field corner. Cuts down Estevez with a head-first slide at second base to end the inning. However, the Drillers get an opposite field 2-run homer from Gavin Lux, his 2nd home run of the day, his 4th of the series. And as we head to the 8th inning, the Drillers are leading 3-1. Now the Tulsa Drillers retake the lead 3-1 as we head to the 8th inning here on the 2-run homer by Gavin Lux in the bottom of the 7th. Here is Quintana. The first pitch from Nolan Long is low in the dirt, ball one. Long slipped out there as he was releasing that pitch. A multi-homer game today for Gavin Lux. He's driven in all 3 Driller runs. Pitch from Long is up high, ball 2. Lorenzo Quintana, the first baseman, right-handed batter, 2-0 the count. He is 0 for 2 today with a couple of strikeouts. Long winds and deals the pitch, swinging a fly ball left center field. On the run is Cody Thomas. Left fielder races over and makes the catch in the gap. Good coverage play there by Cody Thomas, covering a lot of ground out there to run that ball down. Watching the replay on MILB TV. Thomas racing to his left, and he had to abruptly stop in the gap there to pull it in. 1 down for the Hooks here in the 8th inning. Here's Carmen Benedetti, who made a really nice throw last inning to cut down Estevez, trying to extend a base hit into a double. First pitch misses, ball 1 to left-handed batter. Top of the 8th inning here at 1-0. A 3-1 lead for the Drillers, and the pitch, fastball, is low and inside at 95. Boy, no sooner do the Hooks tie the game with a run in the top of the 7th inning. The Drillers respond with a 2-run homer by Lux in the bottom of the inning. Next pitch, a swing and a miss. Benedetti today has walked and lined out to left. 3-1 Drillers here in the top of the 8th inning. Game 3 of this 4-game series. The final game tomorrow night. Pitch, swing, and a ball foul back into the screen. Some of the school kids now filing out of the ballpark. Have not heard today's attendance, but it's going to be a big one. We've had some great crowds already in this series. Over 8,200, a sellout on Saturday night. Over 5,400 yesterday. Here's a 2-2. Is up high, ball 3. Full count now to Benedetti. Unfortunately for the Drillers, they lost a big crowd on Friday night with that rain out. Game rained out with Midland here in town, and the 3-2 is a swing and a ball hit in the air, foul down the third base side into the seats. Three balls, 2 strikes to Benedetti. Here it comes, and the pitch is low and inside, ball 4.
It's time for you to go to your bus. Kiefer Elementary, it's time for you to go to your bus.
Well, a 1-out walk for the Hooks here in the 8th inning.
Robinson.
Here is Chucky Robinson, the catcher. Robinson 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts, batting 9th in the order. And the pitch is a fastball for a strike at 90 on the outside corner. The Drillers have Ruiz catching, Parmalee at first, Estevez at second, Lux at short, Santana at third. Thomas is in left, Peters in center, and Landon in right. On the mound, it's Nolan Long. Pitch, swing, and a foul off to the right. Well, our ball game today got underway at 12:06. Well, the wind is picked up again, blowing in from left center field towards the third base foul line. It had ceased for a while. Here's the pitch, and a slider, strike 3 call. On the inside edge with some late break. And Long gets the called third strike.
Now batting number 3, Ronnie Dawson.
Here's Ronnie Dawson, the Hook center fielder. Dawson is 0 for 3 today. 3 for 11 in the series. Left-handed batter up here. The pitch and a swing and a miss. Took a healthy cut of that one. Well, our broadcast today coming your way from the Pepsi broadcast booth here at One Oak. Pepsi, the official soft drink of Drillers baseball. There's the 0-1 pitch and a strike on the inside corner at 93. Boy, that is a pitch I would love to see Nolan Long throw more often, and that's the fastball. He's got a good fastball when he locates anywhere from 93 to 95 today. He'll also throw a lot of sliders, but I think that fastball is his best pitch. 0-2 the count. And the pitch is a fastball up high at 92. Tulsa with a 3-1 lead. We're in the top of the 8th inning here. Drillers taking on the Corpus Christi Hooks. Final game of the homestand here tomorrow night at 7:05. Be here. Pitch missed up high. 2-2 the count. Gates tomorrow night will open up at 6. Remember, you can get the outfield berm grass seating for just $3. General admission seating on the outfield berms for $3. There's also food and drink specials on Tuesday nights. We'll see you at the ballpark. 2-2 pitch. Slider is outside, ball 3. Trying to backdoor slider there. Drillers get Luis Alvarez up in the bullpen. Now this will be a big pitch here with 2 outs. The runner at first base, Benedetti, will be moving. 3-2 the count to Ronnie Dawson. Runner goes. The pitch is up high, ball 4. Second walk of the inning. Keeping an eye on the Drillers dugout. See if they plan to make a move here.
Now batting number 6, Osvaldo Duarte.
Yep.
Avant Elementary.
Here he comes. Here comes Skip. Scott Hennessy. 2 walks in an inning, I think. Has got Scott probably a little bit nervous at this point. So he's coming out. He's got a really good reliever warming up right now, Luis Vasquez. And that will be all for Nolan Long. Long gets a nice round of applause as he leaves the ball game. But we've got a break in the action for this call to the bullpen. We'll step out as well. This call to the bullpen brought to you by U.S. Cellular. They are the official wireless provider of the Tulsa Drillers. If you're looking to strike out hidden fees from your monthly wireless bill, visit a nearby U.S. Cellular store or uscellular.com today. Now the Tulsa Drillers will bring in hard-throwing side armor Luis Vasquez. I think Vasquez is kind of, in my mind, is kind of developing into the Drillers closer. He throws hard, he throws strikes, he attacks hitters. And Luis Vasquez, young man from San Pedro de Macorís, been around a while. Most recently, he was with the Kansas City Royals organization, last year with Omaha and Northwest Arkansas. 6'4", 200-pound right-hander. He comes sidearm. And he can get up there in a hurry in the mid to upper 90s at times. So Vasquez is called upon here to take over for Nolan Long. Nolan goes an inning and 2/3, gave up an unearned run. 1 hit. He had 2 walks and a strikeout. The 2 walks coming in this inning. And I think that's what kind of motivated Scott Hennessy, Driller manager, to say, let's go to Vasquez here. Because the tying runs are on base now with 2 outs in the Hooks' 8th inning. 3-1 lead for the Drillers. Here's Osvaldo Duarte, right-handed batter. In the first pitch, a swing and a miss. Kind of a half-hearted swing at a sweeping slider. Duarte today is 0 for 3. He did reach on an error in the 7th inning, came around and scored. Right-handed batter, homered on Saturday night to center field here. Here's the 0-1 delivery, and a swing and a foul back. Came in at 96. Tell you, with an arm like Vasquez has. Could see this guy somehow shooting quickly up to the big leagues if he can learn to harness this and throw strikes consistently. 0-2 the count to Duarte. 2 on with 2 outs. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him with a slider. And a little bit of emotion out there by Luis Vasquez with the strikeout to end the threat. We head now to the bottom of the 8th inning. The Tulsa Drillers are leading 3-1. Well, Luis Vasquez comes in and gets a vital 3rd out with 2 men on base in the 8th inning for the Hooks. The time runs on base. He gets a strikeout of Duarte to preserve a 3-1 lead for the Drillers as we go to the bottom of the 8th inning. It's been a well-played game today for the most part. Brandon Bailey, the right-hander, ready to go to work. First pitch, off speed, a swing and a miss by Kristen Santana, leading off the Tulsa 8th inning. Clouds have been building overhead. Overcast afternoon now. Next pitch, fastball in there for a strike. I am telling you, this guy, Brandon Bailey, has got a sneaky quick fastball. 0-2 the count to Santana. Right-handed batter, and the pitch is down low. He really whips his arm forward quickly. Santana, batting 3rd in the order today, is 0 for 3 with a ground out to short and 2 strikeouts. Drillers leading 3-1. We're in the 8th inning. Pitch, swing, and a foul back. That was at 94.
Sand Springs FCA and Clyde Boyd Middle School.
Both starting pitchers were brilliant today.
Go home.
Mitchell White for the Drillers went 6 scoreless innings, only 1 hit. He had 1 walk and 9 strikeouts, matching a career high for him in strikeouts. And a team high, matching a team high for this year in strikeouts with 9. Here comes Bailey's 0-2. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field. Racing back is McCormick to the wall, and this one is gone. A home run. Kristen Santana connects for his 4th home run of the year. It's his 3rd home run to right field here this year at 1-0. All 3 of his homers at home have been to right field. Opposite field shots. And the Drillers' lead now is 4-1.
Now batting for the Drillers, number 31, DJ Peters.
Here is DJ Peters, so another $50 donated by Budweiser to the Folds of Honor Foundation. Here's DJ Peters, and the pitch. He takes a strike on the inside corner. And the Drillers have 3 more home runs today and a 4-1 lead in the 8th inning. Pitch, a swing and a miss at a slider. Drillers have been hitting home runs here at home. They had 2 home runs yesterday, 3 home runs in the game on Saturday night, and 3 more today. Pitch, swing, and a pop foul back out of play off the bat of DJ Peters. Drillers with 3 more home runs today. They now have 44 home runs on the season, and this is game number 29. Here comes the 0-2, and a fastball bounces in the dirt. Get out my trusty calculator, see if I can figure this out. How many times 139 divided by 29. And the pitch is down low. 2-2 the count to Peters. Okay, so that's 4.8. 44 times 4.8 equals 211, and the pitch is swinging a high deep fly ball down the left field line, but this one is a foul ball. That had home run distance on it, but well foul. Is that right? If my calculations are right, the Drillers are on a pace right now to hit 211 home runs this year. Last year they set a franchise record with 184 home runs in a season. 2-2 pitch, fastball low, ball 3. Bailey rocks into his motion. The 3-2 pitch is low, ball 4. So he follows up the home run with a walk. And here comes Zach Rex.
Now batting number 17, Zach Rex.
Tulsa Drillers are leading this one 4-1. We're in the bottom of the 8th inning. This really has turned into a cloudy, overcast afternoon here. Pitch to Rex, and he takes low and outside. Many of the school kids have headed back to school here in the later stages of the ball game. Had a big crowd here this afternoon. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss by Rex. Zach today is 0 for 2 with a walk. We'll have our Coors Light play of the game coming up in the post-game show. Here's Bailey's 1-1. Swing and a liner towards left center field. In a hurry is Dawson, and it's the left fielder cutting in front of him to make the catch. And then Benedetti fires the ball back to the infield, back towards first base, but Peters back to the bag safely. Well, Rex hit that soft liner in the left center field. I was watching Dawson, the center fielder, racing to his right, but it was Benedetti, the left fielder, to his left, who cut in front of him to make the catch. Kind of looked like two ships passing through the night, these two outfielders. And then Dawson did a little bit of a tumble after he ran behind him. Here is Keibert Ruiz with 1 out, and the pitch is up high, ball 1. Drillers trying to take 2 of the first 3 games of this series, leading 4-1 in the 8th inning here, and the pitch is low and inside, ball 2. You look ahead to the top of the 9th inning. Scheduled hitters for the Hooks: Toro, Getzman, and Rojas, the 3, 4, and 5 hitters. In the pitch, swinging a ground ball that is passed first into right field, base hit. Around second base, steaming to third is Peters. He'll be in there as the throw comes in the middle of the infield. Boy, Ruiz just rolled that past first base into right field.
Now batting number 41, Chris Parmalee.
Keibert 1 for 3 today with a walk now. Now the sun is breaking through the cloud cover, at least partially, momentarily. Here is Chris Parmalee. Parmalee's 0 for 3. First pitch is low and outside, ball 1. However, it took a circus catch in right field by Chas McCormick to deny Parmalee a home run back in the 4th inning. That's a play you might see tonight on ESPN's Top 10. Pitch off speed, missed up high, ball 2. Back in the 4th inning, Parmalee hit a high fly ball to right field, and McCormick drifted back to the 4-foot high fence in front of the Drillers bullpen, leaped up, caught it, and flipped over the fence. He held on to it. And the pitch, swing and a liner foul down the first base side. Thing was, McCormick, as he flipped over the fence, he fell down to the ground behind the fence, out of our view, and then we didn't know if he caught it or not. He stood up, he kind of held the ball there for a moment, then he showed his mitt with the ball in it. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a ball fouled into the screen to the left. Two balls, two strikes now to Chris Parmley. Bailey to the plate. The pitch. Fastball just missed inside at 94. Now today's attendance, I told you it was a good one. 8,325, 8,325. That is another sellout here at One Oak. 3-2 the count now, and the pitch is low. Ball 4. Boy, Bailey's having trouble getting out of the inning here. Bailey issues his second walk of the inning.
Now batting, number 14.
This will bring out the Hooks pitching coach. They'll join us tomorrow night for the final game of the homestand. Boy, this homestand has just flown by. It all began with a doubleheader against Midland last Wednesday night. After tomorrow night's game, the Drillers will have an off day here on Wednesday, and then they'll open up an 8-game, 7-day road trip in Little Rock on Thursday night. We'll have the broadcast for you there on Thursday night. That's a 7:10 first pitch. Our dugout will get underway at 6:55, and then there's a doubleheader coming up on Friday night in Little Rock. The first game is scheduled to get underway at 5:10. Now the pitching coach for the Hooks, that is Graham Johnson. He makes this slow trek back to the third base dugout. Now the Drillers now have the bases loaded. Here is Logan Landon. Logan is 1 for 3 with an infield single. First pitch, fastball inside, ball 1. Brandon Bailey now has thrown 57 pitches since coming into the ballgame back in the 6th inning. Next pitch, swing and a miss. Logan reached on an infield single back in the 5th inning. He also has a pair of strikeouts. Logan came into this game hitting .308 on the season. Bases are full of Drillers with 1 out here in the 8th inning. Tulsa on top, 4-1. Bailey to the plate. The pitch is a fastball in there for a called strike 2. So another sellout crowd here today. Many school kids here. 8,325 in the ballpark. Here's the 1-2. Is low and outside off speed. 2-2 the count. This could be Bailey's last hitter if he can't get him out. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch is a slider that just missed off the outside edge at 81. Now the count goes full. Three balls, 2 strikes with nowhere to put them. Landon waiting from the right side. 3-2 delivery. Swinging a ground ball back up the middle. It's fielded by Duarte. He steps on second. His throw to first is late. Landon safe at first. And a run scores. DJ Peters scores from third. And the Drillers up their lead to 5-1. Duarte, the shortstop, wasn't sure if he was going to flip that ball to Rojas, the second baseman. Then he decided to take it to the bag himself, but he was off balance when he tried to make a throw to first base. Landon runs well anyway. I don't think they were going to double him up. Drillers now leading 5-1 in the bottom of the 8th inning. Cabert Ruiz moves over to second base. Parmley was forced out at second. Second out of the inning. Here is Cody Thomas. First pitch is low, ball one. That'll go as a fielder's choice, 6 unassisted. Logan Landon drives in his 10th run of the year. Thomas waiting from the left side with 2 outs. Runners on the corners. The pitch is a fastball up high. Still got the velocity there. Brandon Bailey, that was at 92. Thomas waiting in the pitch. Swing, and he lines one foul. Lands up on the Arvez Plaza walkway down the first base side. Cody Thomas today is 1 for 2. He's popped to second, walked, and singled and scored. Bailey to the plate. The pitch, a swing and a foul back. Cody had a big swing at that one. Fouled it straight back. Drillers now have 5 runs. Scoreboard showing 9 hits, 1 error. Pitch, swing and a liner down the right field line. That's going to be a fair ball into the corner. Ruiz scores. Racing to third is Landon. He'll be held there in an RBI double by Thomas. And the Drillers up their lead to 6-1. RBI double by Thomas, and that's going to be all for Brandon Bailey. Now Bailey just ran out of gas here in the 8th inning. Gives up 3 runs. He had 2 walks in the inning. The inning started with a home run by Christian Santana. And so Bailey will hand the ball to his manager, Omar Lopez, and head to the third base dugout. We got a break in the action for this call to the bullpen. This call to the bullpen brought to you by U.S. Cellular. They are the official wireless provider of the Tulsa Drillers. If you're looking to score an affordable family plan with unlimited data, visit a nearby U.S. Cellular store or uscellular.com today. We're back with more Drillers baseball on the Buzz right after this. This is Kit Sheets. Sheets will be facing Gavin Lux. Lux has had a memorable day. He's got 2 home runs. It was his 2-run homer now last inning that gave the Drillers a 3-1 lead, breaking that 1-1 tie. Sheets pitched in the opening game of the series on Saturday night. He went an inning and 2/3, gave up 1 hit, no runs. He had a walk and a strikeout. So Kit Sheets is the new pitcher, the 3rd of the day for the Hooks. And the Drillers have added to their lead here with 3 runs in the 8th inning. Here is Gavin Lux. He has homered, struck out, reached on a fielder's choice, and homered again. Runners at second and third. Pitch is sidearm low, ball 1, lefty on lefty. Sheets is out of Midlothian, Virginia. Non-drafted free agent in June of 2017. Left-hander. Here he comes. A pitch is outside. 2-0 the count. Two balls, no strikes to Gavin Lux. Sheets delivers. The pitch, swing, and a ball pulled foul into the Drillers' first base dugout. 2-1 the count now to Gavin Lux. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike two. Team sidearm. Count now 2 balls, 2 strikes. Drillers on top 6-1. We're in the bottom of the 8th inning here. Boy, ever since we've gotten into the bullpens, this game has really slowed to a crawl. The pace of the game, the pitch, swing and a foul to plate. Again, I've pondered this before. I don't know what it is, but when relief pitchers come into games, obviously, generally there's runners on base, but they really slow down the pace of the game. These relief pitchers take a lot of time between pitches. Our starters today were working fast. They were getting that ball back and ready to go again. Here's a 2-2, and he missed way outside, ball 3. So a full count to Gavin Lux. Lux waiting. 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out to end the inning. Well, that ends the inning, but the Drillers come up with 3 more runs. We head to the 9th inning. The Tulsa Drillers leading Corpus Christi 6-1. Now the Tulsa Drillers with a 6-1 lead as we go to the top of the 9th inning here. The sun is breaking through the high cloud cover. We've had clouds with us throughout most of the afternoon, but it's been a very pleasant day. The winds are picking up a little bit now. The winds appear to be shifting from right field to left. Drillers with 3 runs in the 8th inning, now leading 6-1. 3 outs away from notching what would be their 17th win of the year.
Now batting, number 13, Abraham Toro.
Drillers today have 6 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error. Corpus Christi Hooks have 1 run, only 2 hits, and no errors. Here's Abraham Toro to lead off the Corpus Christi 9th inning. Toro is 0 for 3 today. First pitch from Vasquez is sidearmed in there for a strike at 94. Vasquez came in last inning. Got a vital strikeout with the tying runs on base. Next pitch is low and outside, so Vasquez could earn a save here if he can close this out. Get a win in the column for starter Mitchell White. Pitch, swinging a high, deep blast to right field. Going back, the right fielder landing at the wall. He reaches up and makes the catch. Logan Landon very casually drifted back to the wall, the 4-foot-high fence, and then reached up and plucked that one in and took away a home run from Abraham Toro.
55, Granny Gutsman.
Every once in a while, that 4-foot-high fence comes into play, and we've certainly seen that today with McCormick making that circus catch to rob a home run earlier today of Drillers first baseman Chris Parmalee. Here's Gutsman, first pitch in there for a strike. Brandon Gutsman is 0 for 3 today. He's 1 for 12 in the series with a run driven in. He also has a walk. Next pitch, slider is outside. Vasquez works out of the stretch. The next pitch, a slider way outside. Now the Drillers nursed a 1-0 lead all the way until the 7th inning. Hooks scored an unearned run to tie it. Next pitch, a swing and a ball driven to center field. Racing back is Peters. The warning track, he pulls up and makes the catch right in front of the 400-foot marker in dead center. A couple of deep fly ball outs for the Hooks here in the 9th inning. 2 down, and the batter
Now
is
batter,
Josh
number 2,
Rojas.
Josh Rojas.
Well, a lot of offers today in this Hooks batting order. Here's Rojas, left-handed batter. First pitch, he swings and pops it up. Shallow left field, backpedaling his Lux to shortstop, gives way now to Thomas, who makes the catch to end the ball game. So the Tulsa Drillers have taken 2 of the first 3 games of this series with the Hooks. They win here this afternoon by a final score of 6-1.